Harvest season in Iran. Semi-nomadic herders spent just half a day harvesting all the wheat across the mountain fields, then another half day to thresh and store it, and crush the leftover straw to save it. They say as people get older, they grow more attached to their homeland. Perhaps because the land is always honest and never lets you down. You reap exactly what you sow. That certainty is truly touching. The blazing sun brings waves of heat. After lunch, Old Qian and Vasi rush back to the wheat fields. They need to gather the wheat. They cut this morning into piles. The father and son arranged with their neighbor Shaybatullah. He'll bring his thresher to help this afternoon. To avoid holding things up, they must pile the wheat up beforehand. Bundles of cut wheat are scattered across the hills. They run back and forth under the sun, gathering all the scattered bundles into one central spot. Once Shaybatullah's machine arrives, they can start right away. A farmer's greatest motivation is the moment of the yearly harvest. For semi-nomadic Iranian herders, it's especially true. Here, wheat grains are precious, and wheat straw is just as valuable. Without the straw, the herders' sheep would have no feed for the winter. They'd have to spend their own cash to buy it from elsewhere, adding a huge extra expense. Luckily, with the straw harvested from the hills, plus the dry grass Old Qian and Vasi cut, the cost of winter feed this year is completely saved. This year, the Zagros Mountains got plenty of rain. So, almost every family planted wheat. The weather was generous, rewarding everyone's hard work. The wheat fields look fantastic. While they are busy, Shaybatullah drives his loud tractor into the field, bringing Muhammad along in the back. Sure enough, Muhammad couldn't escape Old Qian's clutches. As we all know, Old Qian will grab whoever he can to work like a horse. After kindly watering his fields yesterday, Muhammad was roped in by Old Qian. He asked Muhammad to come lend a hand today. So, after finishing his own chores, he dutifully showed up here today and gladly joined Old Qian's harvest crew. Muhammad brought his sickle, ready to sweat under the blazing sun, but didn't expect the duo to be so fast. They cleared the field in just one morning and neatly stacked all the wheat bundles. Because of this, Muhammad was lucky enough to skip the hard labor of cutting wheat and just needs to help toss these piles of wheat right into Shaybatullah's thresher. The guys spread plastic tarps on the ground as the thresher roars to life. Vasi and Muhammad stand on the tall piles, feeding bundles of wheat into the hopper. With the machine running, golden grains pour out like a waterfall. The straw is instantly chewed into bits, stirring up clouds of harvest dust. gulping down a cup of water. Shaybatullah also poured some on his head to cool off. Even in the blistering summer heat, the herders work fully covered up. Headscarves are wrapped tightly to shield from the burning sun. Long sleeves protect necks and arms, blocking out the flying chaff and dust. If that dust sticks to the skin or gets breathed in, it causes an unbearable itch, enough to drive anyone crazy. The mountain soil is poor, so the wheat yield is limited. But in the herders' eyes, it still counts as a great harvest, because they don't just harvest grain, but also those huge piles of straw. This is exactly what the herders' sheep need for winter. From this large wheat field, Old Qian's family only got a dozen bags. With the work done, they sit under the shade to rest. The weather is hot, so Amina brewed tea to cool down, waiting for the men to quench their thirst. Today's farming is wrapped up. Old Qian's family starts dinner early. They insist that Shaybatullah and Muhammad eat well before leaving. after sending off Shaybatullah. Then, Old Qian, Vasi, and Mohammed return. Back to the field, they tie up the dozen bags tightly and heave them into the truck bed to haul the wheat back home.